Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. This is Van Pebble. We got some good stuff for you tonight. It's been a while since we played HD Poker. We will be playing HD Poker today. Normally, when we play HD Poker, we don't have intro music. We don't do a proper intro. And this is why. Because basically the game gets started right away. You don't want to miss the game, but we're back in time. My name, of course, is Van Pebble, and I am the streamer for today. I don't know where the streamer is going to be tomorrow, but it's me today, guys. You got me. It's me every day, all right? You got it? This, of course, is Texas Hold'em. The name of the actual game is HD Poker. It is a free game. It is not a sponsor, but I like to tell people it's free. It's a great game. And also, I encourage people to come play the game and sign up and find me in there, and we'll play against each other. It's fun. This is Texas Hold'em. If you know Texas Hold'em, good. If you don't, it's basically you get dealt two cards face down so that nobody else can see them, and then we do some betting, and then we go. There's a dealer. There's what am I looking for? The word ante. There's antes. As you can see, there's a small ante and a large ante and a dealer button. I'm behind the dealer, so I don't have to play this if I don't want to. And then three cards, round of betting, and then three cards get dealt face up. That's called the flop. And then we bet again, and then people come, people go, they fold. You only get the two cards you were originally given. After the flop, that's the flop. So we'll just go with the flow here. That's the turn card is what it's called. Another round of betting. And then here comes the river. You take the two cards you've got in your hand that are face down, you combine them with the cards in the middle, you make five card hand out of it. With regular poker hands are the value. I believe it goes as follows. So, by the way, we are in. Before we get into the card hands, we are in two games today. The table on the right is 850K. The table on the left is 200 million. It's not real money. I have $11 billion, but it's not real money. Thank you. I think I've said everything there. As far as the card values goes, here's what the card values are. That's a big bet, 10 million, but the flop hasn't even come up yet. There's the flop. If he bets again, we'll fold. He probably will bet again, right? No, didn't bet again. He bet, though, and we'll fold. I believe the card hand values go as follows. High card, which is the ace, is the highest card in the deck, right? One pair, which is like two aces. Two pair, which is two pair. Three of a kind. Then it goes straight, flush, full house, four of a kind, straight flush, royal flush. I believe I'm right about that, and I will prove it right in a minute. We have queen 8 on the board, flop, fold 9-6. I miss playing poker on stream, so that's why we're doing it. I wasn't sure I was going to stream tonight at all, but I feel rested, I feel good, I'm ready to go. Wednesday's a weird day. Sometimes I just feel like it's my day in the middle of the week where I'm like, I worked 3 days on the weekend, right? I did my actual job, which is security. I'm a security guard. That's really hard work. And then on Monday and Tuesday I stream. And I take it like it's a job, kind of, I mean, I enjoy my days, don't get me wrong, but like I treat it like a job. What could he possibly have? He could have a straight, maybe? 16 mil, that's a big bet. There you go. I'm glad we folded that. So then, So we work 3 days on the weekend, and then we stream 2 days, like Monday, Tuesday. And by the time Wednesday comes along, there's times when I'm like, you know what? I could use a day off. I could use a little time to just fuck off. I like the idea of discipline. I'm a real big discipline guy. I enjoy the feeling of like just get up every day, do the thing that you got to do, and streaming, and between streaming and then like security guarding, you feel the sense of purpose. But sometimes I like a nice day to do nothing. We kind of did that today. Pretty much slept all day, which is good. Ace 5. Queen 7. 5-3. With the 5-3, we're in the high blind. He calls it. We check it. Nothing great on the... Oh, there's an actual potential flush draw there. Excuse me, straight draw. Straight draw, not flush draw. 3, 5, 4, and 2, and ace. I think we're gonna bet 4 mil. We're looking for that too. If he bets a little bit more, I'll go along with it. If he bets a lot more, I'm out. He's gonna bet. I already know that. He bets 12 million. I gotta fold that. I can't stay there. When it was 4, it was not a big deal. When it was... And on this table, we got queens and jacks. And there's a nice little win for us. 811K. King 7. Queen 8. Queen 8, 2.5 mil. Call that. Look at that 2 pair right there. We're going to bet 5 mil. King 7, we will call 42,000. I'm going to bet 30. I'm going to bet 20, just about 20 million. This guy's still betting with me. Unbelievable. What they could have here, 9, 10. I don't know what they could possibly have. I'm going to check that. They could have a flush. They could have a flush. That's right. That's right. That's right. But no flushes, as the 2 pair is the best hand there. And that was a really nice hand. On the right table, we just made the straight with King 7. So we could kind of go big here. Might as well go all in. And we have Jack 8. I'll go 6 million there since we just had a big win. We split. It looks like we're going to split the pot there. We both had straights. And we got 973K. And 5-6 I will call. Jack 8 was the hand. The flop was 5-6 king. I fold. We are drinking green tea. We are not sponsored by these guys. Ito N. But it's one of the best things I've ever had in my life. It's refreshing. It's good for you. It's green tea. There's no sugar. And as you can see, I represent it up there. It's not a sponsor, but if they'd like to sponsor me, they can. You've always got the option to be sponsored by Van Pebble. Why does it seem like I'm talking into this thing? We're doing great here, and we have King 3 of hearts. I call because I like the hearts. Originally, I like the hearts. Probably fold here. We're in a good position on this table here. 225 million. We could sort of make a dumb bet like that. Just folds, no big deal. At the end of the day, we have 220. We're 25 million over the starting, which was 200. And we'll fold 10 too. It looks like we lose a player. We can fold because we're not being anteed. And I would say today we're all about the game. A lot of times I come on here, I'm telling stories, I'm saying stuff. I don't like to force it. If I have stories to tell, I'll tell. If I'm feeling like a story guy, I'm actually feeling so mellow. It's the middle of the week. I've had 2 days off already, and I'm just enjoying. I feel really relaxed and good. I just don't have I don't have anything to like. I don't want to say complain, but like there's nothing off to get off my chest today. Today I just want to compete. And I'll tell you this, Queen 8. Last night we played this and we did very well. Very well last night. We won a $200 million tournament last night. Got 600 mil and we're feeling good today. So we're trying to ride that momentum. It's about 7:53, about 8 o'clock at night in Seattle, Washington. I'm winning the game of life. 7-2 of hearts fold. Ace 10 check. There's the ace. Jack, queen, king, ace. 10 king would be a problem if somebody had a 10 or a king. So that probably didn't help anybody right there. I'm guessing I probably have one of the best hands at the table. I think all these guys probably feel like they have the best hand. It's worth betting for me. I have an ace. What do we got? There's the straight. 10 king, just like we said. But the thing is, he wasn't betting like he had 10 kings, so I don't have a problem with that. We're down to 185 million. This table, I'm going to fold 10-2. And we're having a good time here. Laid back, mellow night. You lose a player on the left table. And the guy next to me has almost $700 million. Actually, you could have played Queen 9 there. This sometimes happens when you're playing 2 tables at once. It's really easy to make dumb folds. I tried playing last week. I played 1 table at a time, like when we first started playing this game and streaming this game and playing this game. Playing 2 tables at the same time is like something we started doing because I thought it would just be a better stream. And for me, it keeps you going on both sides. I do like it. The only thing I feel like we struggle with sometimes, we're gonna call that, is making dumb folds sometimes. We do make dumb plays sometimes, just because we're paying more attention to one hand or one table than the other. 4-3, I fold. Ace 10, I check. There's the 7. There's nothing on the table for me. He's got 600 million. Does he have anything here? I don't think so, but I'm going to fold because he's got so much money. Probably a card came for him. I don't know. Believe me, I feel like I probably had the best hand there. Queen 7. Let's play. Let's check. Four on the turn. 9-3 we can fold. Queen 7. 3-6. King 4-3. 3-4. We almost had a straight, but nothing really. High card's probably going to win this one. Everybody checks it around the table. A pair of 6s. There you go. I love Texas Hold'em. It's really my favorite. One of my favorite games to play is Texas Hold'em. especially with multiplayer. It's fast moving. It's not that complicated. Anybody can pretty much play it. We're gonna fold twos here. We'll show that we had twos. Yeah, ace nine. Okay, so he was going for a flush there. We could have won that one. 10-6 fold. So the game moves along here. On the left-hand table, before we do that, let's see, Queen 6 on the left-hand table, 5-4 on the right-hand table. I'm going to go ahead and fold that. Queen 6, I'm check it. Check. Ace 8, 80k bet to see the flop. He wants 20 million to see the next card on the right. Queen 6. I think I'm going to fold there. So ace 8, you got 10, 9, 10 jack basically. 8, 9, 10 jack. So we can either a 7 or a queen. And he's going pretty hard. I'm going to call it because I have such a great hand. And this could be almost the end of Van Pebble here. He's got jacks. We need an ace. Actually, what would we would have needed, what, a 7 there? Okay. So we lose, we get kicked from the table. We come in 4th place. And we got King 10. I'm gonna play this hand. I think it's a good. That's not a good flop for us at all. We have 100 million left here. There's the 10. That's good. That's a great card for us. And I think what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna play aggressively and just go all in and try to save our game here. There's the queen. That doesn't help us. And we lose to ace 5. And that's going to do it for both games. We did not place in either of those games. And as a result, I'm pretty upset about it. I'm kidding. I don't care, Ash. I'm okay with it. Yeah, we're just grinding today. Let's go into another $200 million table. What do you think? Let's go for it. So yeah, things have been so, like, look, I'm a gamer, right? Ever since we got the Switch 2 and the Steam Deck, life has just been fun. As soon as I started, like, it took me a while, really, like, to really enjoy the Switch 2, it took me a while. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a while. And then when I learned how to, like, play my library and like the games that I really wanted on there, because there's only so much space on there, we're really having a good time with the Switch 2, especially with all the Nintendo stuff. The Nintendo thing's just been a blast, especially with the Mario games. And then finally realizing, like, look, I can't live on Mario alone. Like, I need some proper video game sustenance. I need Steam. I need it. So that's when I like the Steam machine. I see the Steam machine, right? And I'm like, oh, Steam machine. But I kind of saw that, like, the Steam machine's going to come out in 2026. When? We don't know. This is before all this RAM storage shit, or this RAM shortage shit. Before that sort of. As soon as I bought the Steam Deck, this is around February, right around Valentine's Day. I remember. As soon as I bought my Steam Deck and I finally received it, all these articles come out, all these YouTube clips come out. Somebody told me, well, the reason you're getting it is because you've been looking up a lot of Switch 2 stuff, or you've been looking up a lot of Steam Deck stuff, and it's in your algorithm. And I said, that's true, but he goes, yeah, but at the same time, it did happen right around the time you got your Steam Deck. There was all of a sudden they're like, there's a RAM shortage, there's a RAM shortage. And you know, when I say RAM shortage, I don't mean these guys. Okay? This isn't there's not a shortage of these guys. All right? All right? You got it? Let's just having fun with the computer, and now we're back. Ace Queen. There's an 850K table, and we're also, that's on the left, and on the right, $200 million table. Let's see if we can get it back. This guy's going all in. I'll tell you what, folks, I want this to be an exciting stream. Let's go all in with Ace Queen at the 850K table, and I'll check King 3. Ace Queen versus King 5. There's the ace. There's the jack. I don't think this guy could beat me, actually, at this point. And that's a good way to start the game, 1.6. I couldn't not do that. It was too good of a hand to start off with. And we got jack. They're betting 2 million, and I don't think they have a jack, I'll be honest. Do I believe that they have a jack? I don't. I honestly, I'm sorry. I didn't think you had a jack. And you did. You did. On the left table, 8-7, we can check fold that. On the right table, King 10. It's a tough first hand loss, but we'll get over it. And let's see if we can get that money back now, y'all. I know people are saying y'all a lot. Does everybody always said y'all? Come on, y'all. I just saw one of the greatest movies of all time yesterday, and they said y'all in it a lot. I don't remember the name of the movie, which is why I wish I didn't bring this up, but we have 4-4 on the left table, and there's a 4 on the flop, so we're going to make a little bet here. Jack 10, I will call. I want to be in this hand. So we're in both hands. We're at both tables. We're chasing a straight on the right. We have a 3 of a kind on the left. And I'm going to say let's keep betting. Manny Fresh. I played against Manny Fresh before. 2.4 million. We're really close to a straight here. 2.4. It's worth betting, and we don't make it, though. And it's a good time to fold. Jack 10. We're going to check that. There's the pair of 10s. It was just a great movie. It was this guy. He's in the military. His brother. We're going to bet big here because we probably have the highest pair on the table. These guys must be chasing something. I bet these guys on the left table have, like, ace king or something, and they're trying to find that ace, trying to match it up on the board. That's what I think. And there's a queen. That could hurt us a little bit. And let's see what happens. Oh, 10-3, full house. Nice. So it's this movie from the guy that was in Jack Reacher. He's this big muscular guy. Basically, he's in like some kind of military thing, and he sees his brother. He gets sent to this site to see his brother, and his brother's like, "Man, it's great to fucking see you." They're in the middle of like an operation, and they get wiped out. Everybody dies except the one guy, the one brother. The other brother dies, and they both had a thing where they wanted together to make the Army Ranger, I think is what it was, the Rangers. And so he gets rejected like 4 times. This is after his brother dies. He gets rejected 4 times, and then the 5th time he gets accepted. And he's like doing really well. And he makes it to the final. The Jack Reacher character makes it to the final. By the way, this is tough here. King 10 versus 7, 9, 10, 4. We're chasing. There it is. And this is a big hand. I'm going to go all in with it. I think I have the best hand. Let's show everybody what we've got there. We've definitely had the best hand. And now we're back to 200 million after really kind of being behind. It's a nice play for us. Probably should have bet a little lower maybe, but so then this guy, he makes it all the way to the final wave of the Army Ranger thing. They almost kicked him out. King 10 of clubs. This guy goes all in with 723. I don't like this play. I'm folding. And boy, am I glad we did. We would have lost that hand. We have 10-5 and ace-2 and 10-5. We're going to fold 10-5. Ace-2, the flop is 4-3-9. There's the 5, and there's a straight. We have made the straight. Manny Fresh is betting 12K. I'm going to raise it to 24K. Everybody's in on this one. I don't see us losing this one. Unless a flush beats us. I don't see us going all in here. I would say probably just raise it really high to 118K. Jack 3 of diamonds for 200. I'm going to go ahead and, for 2 mil. Pair of 3s. We did get the win on the left table, by the way. And we have 1.78 mil. And I will call 16K. Jack 3, we're going to check. And there's the 2 pair. We have 3s and 4s. We're just going to check it. Oh, that's tough. Look at that. He gets the straight. Nine, 7. We paired 7s on the board. We have the flush, actually. We're going to bet big here. I'd say make a 109K bet. We have the flush, and on this table we have jacks. And there's the 3 of a kind. We win the table we win the hand on the left with a flush, 1.82. And now we're focused, let's see, 5-3. I will bet that. I'll check jacks. An ace would obviously hurt us here, but we do have a full house. So we can bet big here. There's a $20 million bet. And I can't see him going. Oh, there we go. 5-3 check. So we got about 200. We've been kind of sitting at 200. Just normal. We're not going forwards, but we're not going backwards either, really. Which is good. And then this, for this table, I'm folding. Or checking, I guess. So we have a pair of 7s. That's a big bet. I'm going to fold that. So we have 9-4 here. Flop is 8, king, king, 3. Nothing really going on here. We could accidentally hit something. We didn't. I folded because I didn't want to show my cards. Because if somebody sees that I'm playing 9-4, they're gonna think, boy, this guy's shit is weak. And I want to represent strength at the table. We're playing ace-2. There's the flush. Ace-queen. 6 million to play. We're looking for another flush on the right table. I'm all in on the left table. He's all in. And we win. 2.76. At this table, we didn't get it. But at the left table, 2.76 million, and we were just dealt kings. At the right table, we're kind of in trouble here. We're gonna have to fold. We're down to 175 million. Kings at the table. Kings at the table on the left. And there's the third king, 3 of a kind. Ace Jack. I will play Ace Jack. I've got 3 kings. What's he got? And we've got the straight on the right table. And this is a big, this could be a big hand here for us. I don't really see us splitting. I can see us winning this hand. This is a pretty big hand here. So we're just going to play this one hand here. We're going to focus on this hand. The left-hand side, by the way, is 4 players left, sorry. So anybody betting right now is kind of making a mistake. I'm just letting them bet. I'm letting all these people bet because I want to take all their money. I don't want to encourage. I don't want to go over the top. Now we make our move and we go big time. And we might end up splitting this. Because 9-10, if somebody has a jack. If you have a jack, you have to go. And they don't, and that's going to do it for us. That's going to do it really good for us, not do it for us. We are so far in this game. 444 mil, and now we fold. We have jacks on the left table, the 850K table. That's a nice hand. I imagine that's probably one of the better hands. Betting 100K. Manny Fresh is in. Manny Fresh, of course, we played with him before. He's a very good player. He goes really hard, so that makes me think he has something. I'm going to fold. Not a bad player. Very good player. Very good player. It looks like he had either the flush, maybe the straight. It looks like he had a flush to me. And we will fold this. Oh, we can check. Okay. Costs nothing to check. Pair of 3s on the board. 7-6. I will call that. Okay. That's fine. Like I said, playing 2 tables, it can be a little tough, but a little distracting, but I like it. $2.66 million on this table, and on the right table, 428 million. So we have ace king and nothing really powerful on the board. There's a pair of 3s. We have the ace high. And there it is with a 4. He gets 2 pair. A very well played. He just kind of quietly played that one. That was a smart play. And we're going to bet this one, Jack 9. We will try to sit here and see what we can do here. There's a pair of 9s. That's the high guy. I think that we are probably have the best hand right now. And now we have 400. We're back to 440 mil with a lot of players left. Still too early to call. 3-3 pre-flop. Gotta play that. King 7. King 7, we've got the king of clubs, potential club flush here. He bets 80K, that's nothing to me. And we're going to fold on the right table. King 7. We don't really have anything here. He bets 80K. My guess is he probably has a jack in his hand. Let's see if he'll show it. He won't. But he is a jackass, because technically a donkey is a jackass. So there you go. Jack 10, I will play that. 8-9, we'll play that too. $80K. I'm gonna fold that. Jack 10, 8, 9, 10 Jack. Gosh, 28 million. So there's the king on the flop. Probably should have played it. I don't know. I don't think king 5s are very good. I don't think you want to play king 5. And this is obviously, yeah, okay. Let the little guys play against each other. Ace 2. Going for a straight draw, potentially. This guy, Dan K, is over-betting. It's good to see him losing. I hope he loses, because I'm really getting sick of that guy over-betting. Over-betting every time. And that's why you're losing, Dan K. I've got 358 million. You have 78 million. Oh no, I'm becoming the streamer that talks about how much money he has. Well, at least it's not real money. Dan K is all in. 5-3, I'm going to fold. Ace 7 versus Ace 2, it looks like. And there you go. Dan K is back in the game with Ace 7, pairing the 7s. Six, 3. Just a terrible hand here. Fold that. 24 million. We have 6-6. This could be... Oh, there it is. 3 of a kind. Against 3 hearts on the table. Does he have the flush? I'm going all in here. Hoping that nobody hits the flush. And ladies and gentlemen, we're at 502 million. That was a big hand. I don't think anybody had the flush, or you would have been in trouble there. I don't think anyone had hearts either. Or you probably would have seen a bet there. Because those guys are low on money. Queen 3, I'm playing this because it's suited. And I've learned, well, that didn't help us this time. But I've learned that when you have suited, you've got a chance, you know? We got a pair of 3s. We could win this one with a pair of 3s. And we didn't. The pair of 4s. 2 pair. King, Queen, 32 million. I'm in on this one. And King 2, I will fold. King, Queen comes up on the board. 3 kings. You gotta love this. So he's betting big time. And I'm going up to 188 million. I think he's going to go for it for some reason. He's not. And there you go, folks. 598 million. Queen 10 and King 6. Queen 10 I will play for 100K. King 6, I'm 32 million on the blind, the high blind, the big blind. 32 million big blinded. King 6. And I will call it because this guy's been bullying me the entire game. And it's a bad call, but he's got ace 10, but I just don't like being bullied. On the left table, somebody's calling big bet here. I will fold that. And we end up winning with a pair of sixes. Whew. Let's take a quick look without getting too complicated here. Pair of sixes, he had ace 10. He did not have it. And we won that hand. That was a huge win. Queen 10, 200K. We folded Queen 2. Queen 10. We have a pair of 10s here. City Cop. I played against City Cop before. I know who City Cop is. Jack. I think we're going to win this with a pair of 10s here. Yes. 600K. That's a big win. And ace 4 with $40 million. We're at the bottom 3 here. Last 3 players in the game here. And I will fold that. 670 million. I folded because I was paying too much attention to the right table. That's how it goes sometimes, man. $50 million to play this hand. And there's the 10. Ace 10, 10 queen. Ace king. 100 million he's betting. It's a lot of money. And I have to fold that. It would be silly to play that. 4-3. We're 250K. 4-3. There's the 3 on the flop. We're down to 2 players on the right-hand table. This is good news for us, actually. That's good. That's going to look good. We've got a pair of 4s. A pair of 3s, excuse me. And a pair of 4s. So that's 2 pair. And we win a nice hand on the left table. And on the right table, we have a pair of 10s. And that's a nice little win there. That takes us up to 720 million. 125K to play Queen 7. There's the Queen. Ace 10, 25 mil. We're playing heads up poker on the right table. And on the left, we got 2 pair. We've got a flush. And I'm going all in, ladies and gentlemen. All in here. Try to win this thing once and for all. Okay. 820 million. Ace 4. I will fold. I do like ace 4, but I will fold that. 7-2. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Okay. So we'll fold 6-5. 5-3 we will play. Oh, there's the 5. We are dealt a 7 and a 5 with 400K blinds. We're dealt 8-3 on the right table. There's the 8. We do have an 8. We could win this one. And we do 880 million. We lose the left-hand table. Queen 2. I'm going to fold that one. Fold this one. Queen 10. Great hand. It's a good hand to get dealt here. Let's see what happens here. 400K. 70 million he bets. Queen 10. Yep, that's gotta let that go. Playing heads up over there. We got 4 players left at this table. Playing heads up. Oh, look at that! He decides to play Jack 3. Not a hand I'd normally play. Oh, what a killer. And of course, you want to take this nice and easy. Just check it along. Don't expose your hand. Hope that he hits something big here. If you hope he hits a king or an ace or something, that's what you're hoping for. Nice hit. Hopefully that queen is nice. He hits a queen maybe. Golly. Boy, that was a nice, really nicely played. 10-2. And we lose a player on the left-hand table, and we're dealt ace-queen. I'm going to fold 10-2. Five, 3. We have a pair of 5s. Oh, we have the straight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to get this guy out of here. He has 5s as well, but we have a little bit better of a hand, and now we're at the top 2 there. And he's going to bet 160 million, and I'm going to call it, and I'm looking for a straight here. He's all in, I'm all in. We need a miracle, really, to keep this thing going, and we lose big time, but I kind of don't care at this point. We played so well in this game, I really don't give a fuck, to be honest. I'm just kind of like, I know, we've been grinding so much today, in this, right here, you know? It's almost been an annoying grind, to be honest with you. And I'm pretty happy with getting second place. Like I don't mind getting second place. We still make some pretty good money. City Cop has ace-8. I've got 8-9. We've been lucky the whole game. You never know. But not this time though. And we have 157 million. And we're trying to get our way back here. 6-6 versus ace-4. Is this the end here? It could be the end. Very easily be the end. Queen 10. So there it is. That's the end of that tournament over there. This one, we've only just begun here. We did good though. We came in second place. We won 400 million. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. And now we're at the final table here. Heads up. City Cop versus Van Pebble. Played this guy many times before. He doesn't have... he has a pair of 5s, actually. We're looking for a diamond here. And we don't get it, so we're down... He's got 3.10 mil. I've got 2.49. And now we're looking for a little bit of a comeback here. Oh, there's a nice hand. I'm hoping he bets here. Good, good, good. This would probably do it right here. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ace-10 versus King-King. It's not over yet. It's over. Woo! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble playing poker. Whew. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. We've been playing really well, really competitively. We're kind of back where we were money-wise. And that's gonna do it for the poker part of this game now, or the poker part of this stream. Now I'm looking at some of the games we got here. I'm seeing some kind of bonus game here. What can we do for a bonus game? I'm looking at Trimjob for a bonus game here. I like Trimjob. Trimjob it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Trimjob, the golf game. Trimjob is a golf... Alright, let me explain what this is here. So this is a golf game using hedge clippers as the golf ball, and the bushes represent the... You have to trim the bushes in the form of a hole, right? It sounds complicated. I'm just gonna play the game. You'll love it. This is a super cute, fun, cool game. And honestly, everybody's gonna want this game after they see this game. This is a bonus stream. Welcome to it. My name is Van Pebble. Let's get into it. Bonus stream. We just had a great time. We played some great cards there. I feel good about it. Let's do it. I think people are gonna like this game, actually. It's, you know what, this game, it gets a 10 for style. Wow.
Back. Play.
Oh.
Back. The numbers. Back. Options.
I'm a little concerned because I've played this game before, and it doesn't acknowledge that I played anything.
Real play.
You can retry whole gardens, but not individual levels. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get it. Missiles. Go. Holy shit. Sick. Birdie. Let's get it.
I'm a little concerned here.
Whatever you feel like.
I've played the game Trimjob before, and for some reason now when I play it, all of my past achievements have been lost. I've beat like
I don't have all day.
30% of the game, but for some reason it says I have to start over. Why? The game may not have been successfully synced to a cloud. A recent update may have rendered old save incompatible. If you cleared your browser cache, delete temporary files, or uninstall, reinstall the app. I don't know if I did that. Alright, who cares? Let's go.
I don't have all day.
Alright, let's go. Bonus stream right here.
Nice trim.
Ooh!
Birdie. Let's get it. Sick. Nice trim. Nice trim. Bogey. Go. Nice trim. Nice trim. Bogey. Go. Nice trim. Nice trim. Hard. Back. Missiles. Let's get it. Great!
Ooh.
Nice trim. Hard. What's that? Go. Great! Sit! Hard. Let's get it. Nice trim. Sit! Hard. Let's get it. Great! Sit! Hard. Go. Wild trim in one.
In the game Trimjob, does the game save where you left off? Some reports indicate that quitting, particularly via an exit, might result in loss of progress if not properly saved. It is recommended to look for a manual save game option in the menu. Or wait for a clear saving indicator. Okay, so let me see. How do I save the games in the game Trimjob? Hold on. Trimjob. Alright. Let's see if we can find it on here. Okay, there's file 1.
Continue.
Alright.
Missiles. Let's get it.
Ooh.
Nice trip. Bogey.
I think a bogey is 1 over par, right?
Go.
I think, yeah.
Wild trim six. Par. Go. Nice trip. Well, shit. Go. Wild trip in 1. Let's get it. Chili! Chili! Wild trip in 1. Go! Wild trip in 1. Go! Chili! Sick! Chili! Nice trip! Nice trip! Hard!
Alright, because this will be the last hole here.
Let's get it! Chili! Nice trim! Chili! Sick! Hard! Congratulations! New record! Continue! Garden unlocked! Stats! Back! 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 Play!
Alright, let's see what happens if we quit, and then we decide to go back and play again. This is good. This is good to tell people, by the way, because there's people that will watch this game and they'll go, that game looks really good. It is a really cool game. Obviously, I'm like, if you're like me, you want to make sure that these games save. It did save this time. I don't know what happened to us. We had a bunch of this game completed, and for some reason, but listen, that was fun. That was the bonus stream, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Van Pebble, and that's the stream for today. I would like to thank everybody for watching. We will continue streaming. The goal was to, I think we were going to take a rest, take a break today, but I'm here. I feel good. It's only like 8:48 at night. It's 9 o'clock at night. I think we're going to continue. We're going to play something. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I think it's either going to be a Mario game, or we've got options here. We could play a Mario game. We could play Red Dead Redemption 3, which is what we played yesterday. And the day before, if I'm not mistaken. And that game's been really fun. There's a lot of that game to play. So, I mean, that's why I don't mind streaming that. I think we're going to play Red Dead 2. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. This is the end of this stream. This is HD Poker. If you would like to, well, what I would like to do is the advertisement. This is the advertisement portion of my stream. So this is how I try to get new viewers, or try to explain to people what I'm doing out here on social media. I'm doing exactly what you see I'm doing. I'm playing video games, I'm talking, I'm streaming. You can help support me by checking out my Twitter, following me on Twitter. We talk about sports, music, entertainment, things that kind of occupy the fun part of your brain. Nothing that's like, hey, Africa just bombed New Guinea. Like, I don't want to talk about war and shit. Let's talk about fun things. That's Van Pebble on Twitter, because there will always be bad things and there will always be good things, and I would like to represent the good things. You can also help support Van Pebble by going to my YouTube channel and watching the videos. Please go watch this stuff. We put a lot of heart into this. We put a lot of time into it. And basically, I think it's good. I think it's fun. And if you're looking for something, again, to kind of take your mind off of the shit that's going on in the world, Van Pebble is an option for you. We're not too dirty. Sometimes we swear. But you know what? I'm basically an adult. I don't want kids watching my shit anyway. So unless you're a mature kid, please don't try to watch my stuff. And Van Pebble is on YouTube. Please like and subscribe, okay? Okay. And finally, subscribe to the Twitter. I mean, you could try to help us, and like, you could give me your Twitch subs, but like, don't bother. Like, I'm not affiliated with Twitch. I probably wouldn't see that money anyway. Just keep it to yourself. Give it to somebody else. But you know how you can help me is by following me on Twitch and continue to watch my videos. Thank you so much. This is a dream that I appreciate Twitch so much for just letting me, stream live on their channel. So I'm grateful to Twitch. I will never talk bad about Twitch. I may have in the past, but I don't think I really did. But I definitely won't. I love Twitch, and I'm grateful for letting me use their platform. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to send money to Van Pebble, you can. Go to PayPal, type in @ThomasPaulVino, no capital letters, no spaces, @ThomasPaulVino, and you can send money to me on PayPal. And that is basically, you're investing in my future, and I appreciate it. And that's it. That was the stream. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I think I thought it would be fun to play a little cards, maybe a little Trimjob. do something a little different because we haven't played any cards this week. But this next stream, I think we're either we're gonna roll into some Red Dead 2, or we're gonna just go Nintendo heavy and just play a little Mario Galaxy and Mario U. If we do that, we could probably break it off into 2 streams, and we could be done streaming by 11 p.m. That's my goal. I think that's what I'm probably gonna do instead of playing Red Dead. Even though I love Red Dead, I'm just feeling like I don't know. I feel like picking up the energy a little bit with the Nintendo. Even though it is nighttime and I should chill the fuck out. I really should chill out. No, we'll figure it out. I'd just like to thank everyone for watching, and that's gonna do it for this stream. I should probably eat something too. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. And thank you to Overtone Lounge. Overtone Lounge on YouTube, of course, letting us use the free music. We do appreciate it. And guys, that's it. I'm out of here. Everybody have a good day. We'll talk to you later. We'll sit back and chill for a minute. It's a good time to like relax, kind of stare off into the space, and maybe if you have something to say, we'll say something, but that was a good stream. By the way, we are not sponsored by Tic Tacs, but I'm trying to bring Tic Tacs back into the fold. I mean, obviously we don't like to eat candy or chew gum on the stream because it's gross. But the stream's over. And Tic Tacs are fucking amazing, dude. Look at this. Doesn't that just look appealing? A big container of candy. Yum. I like Tic Tacs. Alright, that's it, folks. We'll see you on the next stream, whatever it may be. Peace.